Nice.
Yep.
Fast travel to Windsward.
His placements, and he is going to coordinate with his siege team as far as kind of how they're going to play it. The idea is that we are putting firepower on the objective to get the enemy off the objective, and he'll handle that. So if Siege wants to break off his placements, 50, he is going to coordinate with his siege team as far as before we go into war. You guys can also do that as well. How they're going to play it. The idea is that. So if Jay, if you want to go over your guys' overall strat, the last thing that I'll say is once we break into the fort, and I will remind everyone of this, we're gonna break down center gate, and we're gonna either break down left or right. I will make that call depending on the status of the siege weapons. Our siege has already been briefed. They're gonna set up weapons just outside the side wall, whatever one we break open, not the center one, where they're gonna lay fire down. And range is going to be behind them or slightly in front of them, focus firing their siege. Once that happens, Rogue Team is going to claim the ramparts as best we can. I will leave it up to Jay to determine the resources he needs. Range guys, you'll be focusing on spawns and the center, depending. Again, I'll leave that up to Klex to make that determination. And then a little bit different than we did last time. We're not going to send everybody to point. We're going to send a select group to point, and then the rest are going to run disrupt on. They're going to run disrupt on their spawns, which we will point out their spawns. But they're essentially, you'll see them respawning, but they're behind the siege machines on left and right side. For the overall concept, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I have a concern about I'm on Siege team, but I've never actually done Siege, and I'm a healer, so is it possible for me to swap to main team?
Is there anybody in main team that is comfortable enough with Siege to follow sure shots?
I can, yeah.
Who is that?
This is she. I've done Siege in 2 wars.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that will work out perfectly. I'll switch all now. Thank you for making
Thank
that call.
you.
Is there
Plus
anybody?
got dragged in halfway through your explanation, unfortunately. So
Okay, I will recap everything right before. That will be the last thing we talk about right before we go out the door.
Now, there are a couple. Go ahead.
Do we have any plan for them with the great axes hitting our healers, like in the
Right. That's what I was
line?
just about to. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was just about to get into.
Okay.
Now, one of the things that we definitely need our backline to do is stay much closer to the main army and the front lines as we have been in the past. Historically, the backline is way too far back, making it very difficult for our melee to be able to turn around and disrupt folks basically intercepting you guys. Now, if you're very close to them, then you're still within a safe zone. You're not actually up in the fight, but you're far enough for our melee to be able to turn around and throw their own axes to disrupt them, right? You want to be in range of our people. If you do see them coming, move. The position is everything here. And if you do see them coming through into your backlines, then we will have specific folks from the backlines calling it, and our melee need to turn around and focus fire the people diving and then move back. We need to protect our backlines, but in order for our melee to protect our backlines need to be much closer to the fight than we have historically. Don't go max range. Max range is exactly how you die. If you're closer to our melee and our tanks, they can actually turn around and help you. Half of the time, when we're trying to take a point, it's actually safer for you as a healer, or even in your light armor, you're actually almost safer right behind our tanks on the point because they have Aegis, and when they pop that, you are already taking 30% less damage. You're already in a healing circle. So, and it's much harder for them to then jump right on point because they're going to have to deal with all of the AoE damage. And a lot of these backline divers, they're pretty squishy, even with their slipperiness with the hatchets. Does that help?
Yes, understood. Thank you.
Perfect.
Great.
All right. Real quick as well, team. No one buy any equipment until we let you know kind of what the plan is. So essentially, the general idea right now, and I will leave this up to the team leaders to make small modifications. Rogue One, they're gonna mostly have haste potions. Maybe one haste and one cleansing potion, depending on what you feel, Jubei. Group. The range groups, I will leave up to your determination. What you think it should be, Klex. I'm thinking either haste or cleansing or a mix of both. Healers, big thing, guys. The healers, we're asking that you buy mines. The reason being, as we peel, you guys can put distance between you and the flankers. As you guys rotate around, you can drop mines to where if they come knocking at you before our guys peel, you guys will have some line of defense. That being said, Splash of Ash is going to be our backline caller. That is our lead healer for this evening, and they will let us know if we're getting flanked right, flanked left. Once that is called, the response will be DPS only. So DPS melee will turn around, come help them. There's going to be a lot smaller of a gap, so it should be fairly quickly. It should happen fairly quickly where they'll rotate back, they'll clear it out. If we need more support, we'll get support from Rogue One.
Could I
And
make
then
one quick suggestion?
Sure, go ahead.
Instead of left or right, maybe a cardinal direction would help, because people could be facing different ways and maybe they're gonna be scrambling
So-
to figure out where the flank is.
Okay, so I like that. So I will specify. I think right left should be good, but we will do that in reference to facing the fort.
Okay.
Does that work? Is
Facing
that
the
cool?
fort or facing away from the fort?
Facing the fort. So I'm standing in our fort, looking at their fort. So we are looking
guys.
at their fort.
Real quick, if somebody is having issues getting back on the roster, what is usually the solve, because they're not able to actually interact with the roster? Correct? Is he in channel here?
Sika is in channel, yeah. I think
I'm
you
in
just have to
channel.
die.
What's your issue, man?
Okay, this works.
All right, invite
Hang
you
on,
on
I
now.
think I'm okay.
Oh, what? Real quick,
There he
what
is.
is group
Alright,
four?
yeah.
What is group 4 again?
I don't have it right up in front of me. Group 4 is main range.
Does Group 4 have a healer?
No, the group 3 and 4, you guys are range. You stay slippery. You stay at a distance. You are high damage, and you're going to be focus firing with the range. I will be moving. Actually, if you're in group 3 and 4, move down to War 2, and Zardaz and Klex will brief you guys.
What
Well-
if we're in group 4 and we have a great axe and a hammer?
So
Yeah.
we don't
I'm
have
great
we
axe
don't-
and hatchet.
we don't have full roster. So if you're
Got
in
it.
a group and don't have range, then you will fall in under main army for now.
Okay.
What channel can I take Siege to? I don't have permissions in this.
How many? Who else do we have for fire
3.
staffs?
Aside from, I'm fire staff, so.
So am I.
Okay,
I just-
because
I
the
just
fire staff is going to need to coordinate with group 3. So if you're a fire staff user,
I wasn't
please
9 last I looked, so.
let's see here. What do you have 9 doing? Is that main army?
9 is main army. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, can
Nine,
we get some
nine
of the-
is my group.
Okay, can we get some of can we get some fire staffs down into War 2? If I see too many going, I'll drag some back. We need 5 down there.
So I'm
I'll
also
go
a
wherever you
fire.
want me to go.
I'm
Yeah, please
also a fire staff. I can use mine as well.
We need you calling for backline on heals.
Okay.
So, yeah. But we need the other fire staffs to please move down to War 2. And actually, who's actually... Sorry, I forgot you guys on
We
YouTube.
can't see a War 2.
All right, who's fire staff? Call yourself out. Names?
It's canceled culture.
Touch.
And, Touch.
Who else needs to join the range group?
Cancel culture and Touch.
Who's this ex-Morgan guy who's saying what's the plan in chat? Why aren't they in Discord if they're supposed to be here?
Can I
Monkey of some kind.
get a channel for Siege, please? Just for 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Go to public 2.
Okay. Siege, go to public 2.
The folks who are Narok and Baby Hannibal, who are they?
Those are reckless guys.
Reckless guys. Yep.
Okay.
So am I going? Wait, I'm not going anywhere yet, right?
Both of them are melee. If you're wondering what they're playing.
Yeah, if you're ranged, cancel. Go to War 2.
They don't see War 2.
I don't see it. Yeah.
I can't. It's not letting me drag them.
I will drag them. I just need to know names.
Cancel culture. And who else?
I'm back.
Couch.
Okay.
Hey, Juba.
Jubear's on a different channel right now. Can't. It's not letting me drag them.
I will drag them. I just need to know names.
Nick and Chuck, you watching?
And who else?
I'm back.
Couch.
Hey, Juba.
Jubear's on a different channel right now. Can't. It's not letting me drag them.
I will drag them. I just need to know names.
Nick and Chuck, you watching?
And who else?
I'm back.
Couch.
Hey, Juba.
Jubear's on a different channel.
You guys in my YouTube chat? Nick, Chuck?
I will drag them. I just need to know names.
Nick and Chuck, you watching?
I'm back.
Couch.
Hey, Juba.
I need. Is Jubera in here? Okay.
I'm here. Yep.
Okay. So we need our heaviest guys. So I'm gonna say, and again, I know this is a little asymmetrical. This is the point. So let's see.
Real quick, do we have folks with a stash of what do you call the stones?
Honing stones.
Honing stones and food. Who has them?
Sorry, it's Klex. I got him off Skeptic, so trade me.
All right, where are you? Let's
Northeast
line up in
Gate.
front of you.
Yep.
Northeast Gate.
I only got 44, so I handed out a few already.
Okay.
One at a time. Trade me, please.
Focus on.
Inform a
line.
Discord link, please.
Yeah,
And,
if you only have 44, focus the highest DPS folks that we have.
I've taken care of them already, or for
Okay.
a couple, but I'll get the rest. All right, trade me, please.
All
Yeah,
right,
you can't.
8
You
minutes,
can't.
team.
How come it won't let me trade in here with this guy?
Okay, it's a glitch. It's usually not tradable. All right, team. So here we go.
All right, never mind.
Is everyone ready for the opening play?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
So we're gonna keep group 1, group 2, group 3, group
Are you guys-
5.
I can't trade anybody.
I have some quick info. Their group
Trading
three
doesn't
and
work,
group
I
eight
guess.
Are staying at A and C the entire war.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry,
we're,
which groups are they have staying in agency?
Wait.
Group 3 and Group 8. You have the screenshot?
Hold on.
Trade's not working, Jube.
Trading is
Alright,
bugged
then-
on
yeah.
attacking.
All right, then
Fuck.
we'll have to deal with what we got.
all right. Okay.
Was there
so-
supposed to be a War 2 channel that we're getting pulled to, or is that
No,
scrapped?
no,
Okay.
that's scrapped. Yeah.
Okay. So opening play. Let's see.
All right, I'm sorry. Quick, Skep. Which groups you said are going to be on point?
3 and 8, check your Discord PMs.
3 and 8. Okay, so 3 and 8. What do they look like in are they
have
any heavy hitters?
One tank per group, 1 healer per group, the rest DPS.
Got it. Okay. So, which point are they focusing on?
A and C.
One
So
group
3
each.
Yeah, and then they have a
Ah.
they
Okay.
have a
Good.
group.
Good. So we send 2 groups per. Maybe the same one group just focus on that one. Okay. Got it. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
So does it sound? So it's sounding like their main force is going to be at B then?
Yep.
Okay.
Likely.
So let's go for C, and we'll do kind of a setup like we were talking about yesterday. For those that weren't a part of that, the Rogue Squad is going to be the one that kind of initiates this. So essentially, what's going to happen is they'll be flanking. Main army will be fighting on C, pushing up, trying to establish that. When we call the play, we're calling it Valkyrie for now because that's what someone else called it. They're going to peel back, and then they're going to start rotating to be behind the force. Tanks, DPS, and healers are going to try to delay the chasing army, if there is one, in the middle between B and C. Okay? If there is no conflict, the entire army will move to B and try to wipe those guys out. If that doesn't work, we'll reset, kind of get a feel for what's going on. This is, again, going to be a fluid operation because, you know, anything could change at any point.
Another way of explaining that is basically the main force is going to be the buffer between Rogue, which is the rapid response team, and their force. When we engage their main force and we call Valkyrie, what we're going to end up doing is our flank squad, Rogue, is going to heal off and head towards the next point that we're trying to cap. The main force is going to start rotating slowly, but moving back towards the same direction. Basically, they're going to be joining us, but their main idea is to focus on holding their main force in place as long as possible, and so that we can get to the point ahead.
Okay. So now that we have this new information about them stacking on B, it would be wise for us to see if we can get early control of C. Okay. So like I said, so pretty much everybody is going to start pulling to C, and we're going to set up replay. Range guys are going to be focus firing those siege cannons. If we can get those down early, that will enable us to push forward on C. If that doesn't work, we'll call Rogue One to start rotating, and we'll prepare to run the Valkyrie. And I will give you guys a play-by-play, especially for those that weren't part of the rehearsal yesterday, to do so. So can we exit out the side gate? Yes, we can. Okay, so I believe C is going to be on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Pretty sure
So-
C will be to the right.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
so really quickly, things we still need to cover. 1, which groups do you want at which gate? Please do not interrupt.
Okay.
Which groups do you want at which gate?
So right now we're all right. So Valkyrie is right next to Klex. Everyone is coming out this gate. We're all going at the same gate. We're setting up for attack on C, which is should be the one to the right. If it is not C and it's A, we're going to the one right in the orientation of the fort. So going out this gate and we walk out straight, that's the point we're going for first. Okay. So what's going to happen is tanks are going to be at the front line. So tanks come to the front, the very, very front. DPS melee right behind them, so just put a little gap in between. Behind them, ranged, and then behind them are the very, very end healers.
Okay, so then which gate, which point are we still doing Burger's thing?
No, because they're
Okay.
stacking B. We're
Okay.
to clarify, we're going for C first, and we will feel them out from there, and then we'll go from there. Like I said, this is going to be highly contingent on us taking out those siege machines. We have a decent amount of range guys. So again, I'll leave it up to Klex to direct you guys, but your job is to kill those siege first. Okay? If we get those siege down, Klex, if I can just hear a siege down call, that's all I need, and then we'll execute.
Right.
Okay.
They have
Really
a dedicated
quickly,
team full of all axe users going to be diving your backline the entire time.
Right.
that's fine. I am here
It's
for
confirmed.
that.
They just confirm. It's confirmed.
Yep.
Okay. Really quickly, just so that everyone knows, healers, please remember, our heals no longer stack. If you see a bunch of sacred grounds on the ground, putting your sacred ground there is not going to help. Try to make sure that we're timing our heals to where we're getting the most bang for our buck.
For
Because-
healers,
yeah.
healers who are lower level in terms of they haven't farmed their level 60 gear as much, focus on dropping heals behind the main army so that our healers and our backline have healing circles.
Hey, Jubai, I'm setting on you, right? I'm just going to destroy these divers.
Right.
All right, dude. I got you.
All right, man. And last thing, if our healers are getting dove, DPS melee, that is your job to respond automatically. I will say DPS stay forward or something along those lines if we're good. We'll be relying on Dr. Ash's or Splash of Ash's call to let them know that we're good. Keeping our healers alive is what's gonna make this last team. We got a minute and 53. Any questions? I know this isn't a perfect plan. I'm gonna do the very best I can to not get tunnel vision, to hopefully help guide the force to victory.
I do have a quick Go
yeah,
ahead.
I got a question.
You were gonna have fire staffs do something specific before. I just want to know, just to clear up, are we just gonna be with the main group unless you call us off
Yes.
to something
Yes.
else?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it.
On
the main group
respawn,
is
do you want us
stacking. Sorry. go
waiting
ahead.
for anything, or just go right back in?
I will make
No,
that
on
call.
res-
Expect to go right back in.
On respawns, it depends on if you are respawning with the main fight, go back right back in. But if you are respawning at a different point, there may be an instance where we might have a call for people to respawn at a specific point, right? So once we actually start taking the points, we might actually have people to respawn at specific points, and when we do that, that means you need to regroup and move out as a unit.
So main group is taking the point on the right, or attempting to take the point on the right first.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay, whatever that is, C or A.
Yes, sir.
Because the game
Yep.
doesn't like being consistent.
Yep. Exactly. Does everyone have all their equipment? Haste potions, mines, etc. Siege team, you got your siege.
So healers.
Yes, sir.
Healers. You see where I'm pinging the ground? If the main force and the point is right at that gate, this is where you should be. You should be right here.
Eat your
Not
food, take
that-
your pots, buffs, everything right now.
20 seconds.
You don't want to be too far back.
Let's go, boys.
That'll be problems for you.
Eat your
Play
food.
with play with confidence, boys. We got this.
We got this easy.
Back up on the gate a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys won't be able to click, so careful.
Yeah, back up off the gate,
All right,
folks.
5 seconds. Here we go. No mercy.
Let's go, boys.
That's it.
Sheath your weapon if you need to get out.
The right point is A.
All right,
Yeah,
we're pushing A.
it's
We're
backward.
pushing
Push it in.
So A
Yeah.
first.
Yep. A
Groups
first.
3-4 target top right siege at the door, then middle, then left. Top right door. Coming in the back. There's a bunch on point already.
Keep an eye on slow for.
Keep pulling right siege.
We have a
3 and 4.
dive group between B and A, hiding in the bushes. Be careful.
Rage, stand on clicks.
All right, tanks
All right,
move up.
top right cannons.
Melee, intercept left. Melee, intercept left.
Yep. Good work, team. Good work.
Top right cannon 3 and 4.
Backline, move up. Move up, backline.
Move up, team. Move up.
Melee, we need to intercept these guys moving and diving into our backline.
All right, looking good. Looking good. You guys are looking great.
We're totally flanked in the back line.
Yep, left
Totally
side. Yep, left side.
Flanking
All
Hey,
right,
them
middle
south.
cannon. Middle cannon.
Melee,
Middle cannon now, guys.
Melee, peel back. Melee, peel back.
melee, peel back.
All DPS melee, pull back and clear out these guys.
We got some on point here.
How are the siege weapons looking?
Just throw a middle cannon. I need 3 and 4 on middle cannon.
All right, Rogue, we're gonna have to start splitting them.
All right, Rogue, try to flank him, flank him, flank him, Rogue.
Middle cannon still, guys.
Range, shoot middle cannon.
All right, team, we're getting wiped.
All right, start pulling back. Start pulling back.
Start pulling back. Start
so we
pulling
can
back, pull
regroup.
back. Yep, regroup, team. No problem. No problem. It's only 2 minutes in. No problem at all.
Pull back 3-4.
All right, can I get one of the row groups to run defense for heals this indefinitely for right now?
Firm.
Just as a note, my game is getting like 5 frames per second, so these callouts, I can't make them.
Okay.
This is by far the laggiest I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is super.
here.
Everybody's like frozen on my screen.
Everyone is frozen. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
All right. All right, team.
I'm gonna hang back a bit so I can make calls.
Rogue, get ready to.
We need to.
Get ready to pull. Get ready to pull around and start pushing to B. Come behind the force. Let me know when you're behind.
Siege, let's start moving B.
Rogue, move. Hay spot over.
Where are we?
Back
Remember to B.
All
Hay
right.
spot over to B. Rogue.
3-4 to B.
All right. Main force, start pushing through the mid. Try to hold them.
Set up your siege.
All right, right cannon 3-4
Do you want both on B?
on B.
Yes, please.
Understood.
Yep.
Right cannon on 3-4. There's one on cannon.
That's marked.
Jump right on point.
Yep. Jump right on point. Fight on point.
Main force, dive their backline if you're able to.
This is so laggy.
This is
This
insane.
is
I
very,
can't
very
even
laggy.
see anybody.
I can't play anything. Okay.
How are we doing? How are we doing on the their siege?
They're coming down. Or right one's almost down.
What point is almost down?
B, or right one. We
We're
saw
gonna
two
get
They're
back
more.
in the back
flanked
on
on
siege.
cannon, siege.
Cannon's gone on siege.
All right. Re-up on gear.
All right, middle cannon.
Middle cannon on B. Middle cannon on B, guys.
Our siege is down in the back.
There's that.
They're flanking us from the southwest.
Southwest.
Melee,
don't-
intercept their
I-
flank.
I just see everyone stationary. I don't even see any movement. This is crazy.
We got it. It's laggy.
Yep. All right. Here we go. All right.
Back on cannon, guys.
Tanks, try to push up on point if you can. Rogue, get ready to start rotating to C.
Ranged, keep focusing the middle cannon on B.
Can't see anything.
No,
They're
we
hard
can't- we
pushing
can't
left
rotate
side
to
of
C.
point. Left
We
side
can't
of
rotate
point.
to C. We can't rotate to C. They're blocking our way.
All right. Rotate A then.
All right,
Alright,
middle
middle
cannon's
cannon's
down.
down.
Left cannon. One on cannon. Get on him.
They're back on our siege.
All right. All right. DPS melee. Start hanging a little bit back to protect our healers. How are the healers doing right now?
We're getting destroyed because they're flanking, but we can't tell that they're flanking.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. All right.
This is
All right,
twice
team.
as
Got DC.
holy
Yep.
shit.
Okay.
It's
that's
because
fine.
there's 3 wars going on at the same
Get that
time.
cannon down.
That's fine. All right. Who's on A? Who do we have on A?
They're flanking
Yeah,
A.
one-
2 more hits
Yeah,
on
they're
cannon.
flanking.
Get it down. One more.
All right.
All right, cannon's
Main
down.
army start pushing A.
Alright, B's down. All cannons down on B.
All cannons down on B.
Siege, go to the fort, buy ammunition and cannons right now.
Yep.
All right. We're getting slapped on A. All right.
All right,
see.
everybody regroup. Out.
Yep. Regroup.
Regroup between. I can't see.
3-4. Get that cannon down on C.
C and
Or
B,
sorry, A.
C and B.
On where?
Regroup between
A.
C and B.
A. Right on my marker.
Okay.
You want me to replace cannon on B, sure shots?
Just wait till we get a little more room.
Okay.
The group from A is pushing to B through their back line.
They're repairing it. Fuck.
All right. How many do we have down on B right now?
B cannons are down.
All right.
All right, regroup in front of B. Regroup in front of B.
Yep. Regroup in front of B. Healers
But
stay
don't
close.
push point. Don't push point. Don't push point. We need to wait until they flank before we need to counter that flank. This is only going to work if we counter
Start us.
their flank.
Come back.
Yeah.
All right, put a cannon down. Let's try to bait them.
Yep.
He still has 2 cannons up.
DPS melee, get ready to peel immediately as soon as they start getting dove.
Cannon's
They're
down.
pushing backline very hard.
All right, DPS melee, pull back and defend them.
Yep, they're swarming me on cannon.
All right, DPS. Focus these guys back here on our siege.
We're good now. We're good.
All right, push up to the left. Push up to the left, DPS. From their siege, push up to the left, then flank them from there.
3 and 4, get that cannon down. Middle.
Gosh, up and around the point.
Left cannon on B, get that down.
All right, this group over here, this group that
They're
is
flanking
over here
right
to the
of
left,
siege.
right, this group that is over here on the left side of B, just keep focusing on this area. Keep focusing on this area. Stay right here. Brawl here.
All right,
we need one more melee group over on the left side of B. We're about to flank them.
All right, we need to start inching forward
All
on
right,
B
flank,
team.
flank. The folks behind B, flank, get their back line.
healers
Go
go
through their
back.
back line.
They're calling.
That cannon
for
down.
They're trying to pull back their whole main army.
Two left B cannons, get them down.
They're hard focusing backline.
Strong flank from C right now.
All right, team. I really think we need to regroup.
Yeah, can we regroup?
Regroup. Back at the very rear B at our fort gate. Everyone, right now.
He's under attack.
Yep. We're gonna everyone regroup, please, behind B. Let's wipe these guys out that are flanking to the left. Wipe out these flankers. If these guys will respawn, then we're gonna push. All right, that's 2 down. That's 3 down.
Get that cannon down.
All right, Rogue, start rotating to C.
Wait. Main army. Push B, main army. Push
Okay.
B, main army. They're rotating towards C. So they're trying to rotate into our flank back here. So if we can hold them here.
All right, tanks, try to at least touch point.
All right, they're pushing back onto B. The flank over on the left side, flank their back line.
How's our back line looking right now?
We're clean.
Get in there. Just get right in there. All the way to the back line. All the way to their back line. All right, main force, push up onto point. Push up onto point. We're brawling in the back line, but this is not going to last. We have to push up onto point.
Siege by cannons if you can.
Yep, just push one down.
I can buy a cannon. You want me to?
Yes, please.
Got it.
I will say though, Siege is buggy. I'm not seeing any damage numbers. I'm direct hitting people, so the line's pretty bad.
All right. Guys, they're burning time on B. We have to make a play here.
They're pushing Siege again on the back.
Wipe the folks pushing siege. Wipe the folks pushing siege. The respawn just came up. And the folks pushing, let's push C, folks. Push C. The folks who just wiped the back line, rogue, push C.
We just took out a bunch on going to C.
Thank you.
3 and 4, come over to C. Let's get these cannons down.
Which one first?
Left. Far left.
Group 3, we're getting flanked by Chaos Morgana and Gnomes to the
All
right.
right. Full army rotate C. Everyone rotate C. Here we go.
Main army, try to flank, try to push them into the back line if you're able to.
They're full committing to C.
That's fine. We're here.
They still have cannons up shooting at our.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yep, they're trying.
They're
You guys are
repairing.
doing fine. You guys are doing fine.
Thank you.
Left one, guys. 3 and 4.
Yep.
There, left one down, middle one.
They're in our back line.
Hit the
Middle one
middle
down. Or middle one shoot.
Melee DPS.
Backline
go
move
back
up.
and defend
Backline move up. Backline move up.
Do we have C support on C by chance?
I just placed my cannon, yeah.
Roger that.
I'm here with you, Cam. Let's take this guy out.
Yeah.
Middle cannon.
Nice, thank you.
Not today, motherfuckers.
Middle cannon's down, right cannon now. Far right. We'll get the two inners after.
Alright.
We need a flank group to go around to the right side between B and C to flank them. They have a lot of ranged DPS back there, just firing down.
They only have 2 people on B right now. Everyone that is in the vicinity of B fight on B. Alright, everyone on C, cut the guys off peeling. Everyone on C, cut the guys off peeling. We are all by ourselves on B.
They're starting to push.
Yep, that's fine. We're here. Alright.
Everybody else on C, push directly up onto point. Get on point. We're outnumbered here.
They called the main armor to be.
Everybody
That's
on
fine.
C, push onto point. Just get on top of point.
Yep,
Get into
there
the
we go.
healing
We're splitting
circles.
them. We're splitting
that
them.
cannon down.
This is exactly what we wanted, team. We're splitting them. We're splitting them. Everyone on B, fight on B. Everyone on
Right.
C, fight on C.
Next one. Right to its left.
Good job, team. Good job, team. This is where it matters. You guys are doing great.
Does anyone need a reload on Siege? You good?
Need Nova to get off the cannon.
What's
that
the
cannon
match?
down.
Everyone just like convert at C, converge on C. If you're fighting at C, like get close to the point. They're starting to leave it. Like we're fighting on the opposite side of it. If everyone just pushes
They wiped
onto
us
it,
at B.
we'll start getting capped.
They're going back to
Alright,
C.
everyone's respawning. Push C. Everyone's fighting on B. Continue to delay them on B.
If they're moving B, everybody respawning just push B. If they're moving C, I'm sorry. If they're moving C, everybody respawning should push directly B. No.
We have people fighting already.
Right, but get right on point. On point. Everybody that is respawning, get directly on point, and wipe
Starting to push
everybody
back.
out quickly. Right, exactly. I'm starting to push back.
We're getting wiped on C.
Stay on point. Stay on point. Do not leave point. Nobody leave point. The more body is on point, the faster it caps.
They're on our Siege.
They're on our Siege in the back. We lost it.
They're coming. They're coming. They're coming.
Siege, if you can get more cannons, light them up to B.
Yep, I'll refresh and place one.
Alright, Siege one just landing in. Or respawn is in 5 seconds. We're burning a lot of time fighting those backline flankers, team. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Nope, everyone's doing the best they can. We're doing great. Here we go. Coming back. Alright, we're really running out of time here. Alright, let's see, alright.
What is Siege buying?
Just more cannons. That's all we can do.
Rogue, push right towards A, but do not push A. We need to try and flank them on B.
Alright,
I got 2
Omega
on
and
backline,
Flex
3 on backline.
and
Omega,
He's being hit.
Rogue, do not push A. Rogue, stay over here between A and B. We're still brawling in the brush over here.
We got multiple on siege in the back.
Rogue, flank their backline, flank their backline.
Just keep spamming point, guys. If we die, we die. We need to take this point.
Yeah, we gotta take this point.
What's going on at C?
I'll get my eyes on it now. You have one guy at C, it looks like. Oh, nope, it's off now. We're fighting off C. We have 5v1 over there.
Morthodon, take your tanks. Morthodon, go to C, please, and try to hold C. Morthodon,
kind of in the middle of B, getting CC'd. I can't get out.
Got it.
By myself at sea and pulled 4
Alright,
people.
team. We got 10 minutes left. We have to regroup. Let's regroup one time. We have one last push if we're even to have a close chance of this. Everyone regroup at fort. If you are dead, stay at fort. Wait for everybody. You got 9 minutes, 41 seconds. Everyone regroup.
Range 3-4. Get on the right hand side of B. There's a whole bunch of range back here.
All right, we're all grouped. All right. Group 1, push C. Group 2, push A. Main army start approaching towards
They're
B.
very overextended right now.
Yeah, they're overextended. Let's end them. We'll end them here as best you can. Rogue move out. Rogue move out.
Going out of that front door is very risky.
Yeah, go out the side doors.
Do another regroup somewhere?
I don't know where to be.
Okay, so main force is fighting B.
Rogue 1 go A, Rogue 2 go C. If you're already at A or C, if you're not in the correct groups, just stay where you are.
Siege by cannons. We're just gonna spam a point.
Can't afford a cannon.
All right, buy ammo.
Your best team. Here we go. They're not fully fortified on B. Main army, keep pushing up B. Tanks move up on point.
Push up.
Push out, push out, push out.
Jabrizi 3-4 on the right hand
Group
side.
3, where to go?
If you're in main army, please fight on point. Tanks up front. Keep pushing, team. Keep pushing.
I'm gonna reload for you, Fluff, here in a second.
On respawn, same squads to the same points. Let's try to give B a chance.
Can we get him maybe moving around or something? Maybe try A or something? Just like move and try to go to a point, just rush.
We have a group going to A and a group going to C.
Yep.
We get casters on the right, attacking siege.
All right. Main army can test on B, so we can prevent them from peeling.
We don't.
Siege is fully destroyed.
Roger that.
They're pretty deep in the back line now.
All right, team, keep pushing. Where's Rogue One at?
Respawning.
Roger that.
Yeah, wiped out C.
Okay.
Rogue 1 and 2 push C. A spot over there if you have to.
And we have a big cluster on B, that's good. How's it looking on C?
We're getting swarmed, but we're hoping to hold them here.
Okay. All right, main army, rotate A. We're gonna try to split them. We only have 3.5 minutes. Rotate
They have
A.
20. They have 20 on C.
Okay.
They're rotating off C. Rogue 1 and 2 go C again on respawn. Or regroup if you're still alive. Regroup towards our fort. Towards our spawn.
Good job, team. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Let's secure these kills. Alright, keep fighting A and C, keep fighting A and C. We're getting wiped on A.
We're doing okay on C, but if they end up rotating from A back over to here, We don't have enough.
Let's keep pushing A. Let's just keep pushing A to keep the pressure off of C.
They're
Everyone
pulling
beeline
off of A
straight to-
now.
Yep. We're gonna put pressure right back on A.
We have a bunch incoming on C.
Yep. We're gonna push right back to A. Keep them split. Run past these guys, go right to A. Run past these guys, go right to A, main team. They have about 10 on A. 15 on A.
They have at least 20 on C.
All right, team, get everything you got. All right, 15 seconds, team. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Nice try, guys.
Good try, team. Good
So
try.
much lag, dude. Everybody was frozen like half the time.
Just
It's
FYI
it's impossible to play like that.
Quick FYI about cannons. They're about as I'd say like a tenth as effective on.
They're wanting
on
to go
offense.
push Brightwood right now off this. By the way, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you up.
Yeah, the knockback is like about a I don't know 10% as effective as it is on defense.
The
Also, I
problem.
would like to say that they knew, and we should have went Everfall. They knew the main army was going Windsward.
Of course they did.
Yeah, they said it in comms right before the war. I mentioned something in the other channel that their main thing was going Windsward. So.
But this isn't even
Well,
their best
no,
people, though. Honestly.
They sent their B team to Windsward. That's what they said, and they had a whole different people running the calls and running all the shots and stuff. And it was different guys setting up the whole thing. And then when they got in, they said, "Oh shit! I think they sent their full main army to Windsward."
Oh, I see. Yeah.
All right. So thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but everyone did really well. You know, we're just gonna keep getting it, keep learning, and hopefully do better next time. So thank you all.
Okay, thanks for the invite.
Sweet, thanks, man.
Thanks, guys.
GG's.
Sorry I didn't do better. I apologize.
That happens.
All right. Jay, I'll debrief.
2 groups in flank, like 2 sorting boards, and they can be flexed. Like I can put on a sorting board. 2 sorting boards, like 4 melee DPS, 2 casters, and like 2 healers. And that flank squad, and not really flank squad, should be like an elite group that goes and attacks a point, and we push them off the point, or try to take it, and that's when our main army should take a point.
Brightwood's about to get punished, if it's not already.
Because the only time we were winning a point was when me, Rhino, and a couple of other Reckless were on point B and taking it. And then Jubei
The
saw that
only
we
time
were.
that was working was when JP and I were murdering the back line. Like
Yeah.
Fucking people up. And Skep
Yep.
and I too.
Yep, me, you, and Step were just in their back line. Yeah.
That,
Did we not win a war?
No.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm turning chat off.
Chat's just toxic as shit right now.
We gotta get ready for Brightwood.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. At least they don't have
They're already here.
Respect, Tom.
Well, the fort's locked right now for the invasion. I don't know if they really. Oh, there it is.
The invasion just ended, so
There
now
it
it's
is.
unlocked.
Yep.
Maybe we should go out there and just contest the fort. That's the first thing they're probably want
Cyrus,
to take.
take your team, Cyrus, out there.
I'll go with you, Cyrus. Invite me.
I'm heading out there too right now.
Go ahead and make a group.
Press 1 for fort defense and guild.
Not one, huh? That fucking sucks.
Well, we front loaded everybody into the Windsward.
I'm gonna be honest, man. That's not a good look that we couldn't win one more.
Well,
yeah,
it's unfortunate.
Well, it's not our fault, man. It's
No,
their,
I know.
It's not on us.
If these other guilds actually had bodies that they could actually compete with, I mean, if it's up to Reckless to pretty much spread itself too thin.
They fought good, man. They fucking fought good. I mean, there's anything to say about it. They held their territory and they know what the fuck they're doing. My team, head out right now. Start making your way to the fort. We need to just be here for the moment being.
What should I do? Does anybody need me for anything?
Yeah, you want to heal us?
I can heal you at the fort?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get an invite?
Yep.
Room for the fort.
You probably might want to head with the main group. Because if we have too much at the fort, we're gonna get stuck. It's still blocking the fort for another 35 minutes.
Alright, I'm at Southwest Gate. If you guys want to meet here.
Just be ready to run loops.
You want like Jenks and I and like Rip at the fort, or do you want us to be doing? Oh.
No, I want you guys fighting. Get Zeph in your group.
We did. I think Jenks just got off.
I am, but Cyrus and Jenks are DC'd.
Wait, I restarted because after the words kind of laggy for me.
Yeah, my shit was bugging.
That wasn't so bad with the lag. I mean, I don't feel like everyone says.
At the start it was.
At the start it was.
It really was.
At the start it was horrible.
Everybody was standing still.
At least.
I couldn't tell if people were
Like on the
exporting.
point, my body was just like frozen, being bounced around like a ping pong ball. Like it was.
It's like a mosh
really-
pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could actively see what I was doing in the Windward's War.
How bad was that war? Right.
I'm getting tired of fighting with Valk isn't even 60. First of all, he's 58.
How bad was it?
I mean, I don't even think that. So that wasn't even their A team. We couldn't push a single point. We couldn't push a single point, despite having despite having the quote unquote stack team. I don't know.